Hey guys. Okay, so kind of just wanted to talk to you about like how I've been feeling lately, slash what recently happened to me. That lately I've just been feeling very detached from vlogging. Like I was doing so good with it, and then like I had really bad lows with my bipolar, and it's like things that I used to enjoy doing, I no longer enjoy doing that, and things that used to make me happy no longer even like make me smile. Things like are that extreme. But it's just I have not been doing well mentally, and it plays a really big role on my life and the way that I do things, the way that I run my channel, and who I am as a person. I take Lamictal, 200 milligrams. I've been taking Lamictal for over 4 years now, or it has completely changed my life. My lows used to be way worse than this, so Lamictal does help. But for me, struggling with bipolar is always going to be something. You know, the medicine can only do so much, therapy can only do so much, and it's just something that I have come to the terms that I have to accept. I am doing better when it comes to that. So it was about 3 to 4 days ago. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't even want to, like, I was just sitting at my desk. Like, that's all I would do all day long, is just sit at my desk and watch YouTube. My girlfriend's like, let's go for a walk, let's go for a walk. And I didn't want to. My girlfriend's very supportive, constantly trying to like urge me to exercise and binge. So supportive, but there's only so much she can do. You know, it's ultimately my choice.
I know all this knowledge, I just don't put it into action.
So I decided, okay, I'm gonna go for a walk. I wanted to vlog while walking, and sometimes vlogging while walking can be embarrassing because I am out of breath and I take pauses in between words and stuff like that, so I can catch my breath a little bit. My stamina has improved so much. I still have issues with breathing. Much like for so long I did not care about my stamina. I didn't realize how freeing it is to go to the store and just walk around like a normal person and not have to worry about a fucking scooter. Let me see it. What in the world? It's cute. Me and a freaking scooter. That is. And I've worked so hard with my stamina and my mobility. I can cook, I can clean, I can shower, I can do all these things that I wasn't able to do years ago. You guys know I have been, some of you say, smug about my mobility. I see people say things like, why is she so impressed with herself? Everyone can do these things. I used to not be able to. I think I was starting to take mobility for granted again. You know, all those times my girlfriend urged me to go for walks, and I would say no. I regret every single time I said that. So I put on my shoes, I put on my socks, and since I wanted to vlog just a little bit while walking, so I told my girlfriend, you turn left, I turn right, we'll meet in the middle. So I have time to like just vlog by myself, and like my intention was to express to you guys like how I'm feeling lately, like being disconnected and detached. And I wasn't paying attention because I was vlogging, and my foot, some of my foot missed the step. But it's like, if I ever did fall, say like out in public, what if I fell in public in the middle of nowhere, like at the store, or just like walking in a parking lot? How would I get up? How would I get up? Like literally, how would I get up in a parking lot? I was walking on a sidewalk and half of my foot did not reach the sidewalk, and I ended up falling. I hurt my hand a little bit, and my phone went skeet skeet skeet. And God, the noise, the fucking noise that my ankle made, I don't think I'll ever forget that noise. It was so scary. How would I get up? How would I get up? Like literally, how would I get up in a parking lot? And I was by myself, and like when I sat up from falling, I looked down at the ankle that made that noise, and my foot was just like dangling. And immediately I felt pain. I had a little bit of like an adrenaline rush for a minute there. When I was walking back into the apartment, I think I was just so shocked by everything. So I was able to limp my way back into the apartment, and I was just terrified. I broke my ankle one time when I was 7 years old, and this pain feels so much worse than that. I actually have the clip of when I fell.
And it's like, I'm so confused. I was loving vlogging, but now I'm in a low. So it's like vlogging just, I don't know, I just feel so disconnected.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
So as you can tell, you hear me say, okay. I remember saying that as a way of like, okay, bitch, you got this. Like, you're gonna be okay. Let's just focus. Let's just stand up. Because I almost was to the point where I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do because I have no way of getting up. I wanted her to call the ambulance almost. Oh no, I've fallen and I can't get up. Like I remember that moment so well, and it's just so weird that I got it on camera. So I ended up going to the emergency room. The pain literally just got worse and worse and worse. You know, they did the x-rays of this and that, and they could not find anything broken. You know, broken bones can be very, very like hard to heal. But I have multiple torn ligaments. They were gonna give me crutches. Too big to use them. They were gonna give me this big black boot that I was gonna have to wear, and that didn't even fit because of my lymphedema. The pain just kept getting worse and worse. I was at the emergency room for a few hours, and by the time it was time for me to leave, like, I could not walk because it's like anything that I could have used to help myself, like crutches, or they suggested that I use this like scooter thing where you put your knee up so you don't have to walk on the foot that you fucked up, but nope, too big for that too. So I'm having to step on my foot that has several torn ligaments in my ankle. They had to push me in a wheelchair. We were like way far back though. I don't know like if it's because of COVID or something, but where we were was like in the garage. Like they had several rooms set up, and I don't know. It was just like, I don't know. The doctor was so amazing though. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a doctor in an emergency room so freaking awesome. But this guy just made me feel so fucking safe and cared for. And I just appreciated the whole experience because I was like honestly traumatized. It's been like 3 or 4 days and I like can't move. The first day, like waking up after it happened, because it happened at nighttime, waking up the next morning, I was so scared to get out of bed. And obviously I have to get up. I have to go to the bathroom. That's the only thing I'm able to do, is go to the bathroom and take like these wannabe quick showers. Like, and this is just me being brutally honest. I don't want my girlfriend to help me with any of that. I stand by that. I didn't have my ex help me with any of that.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying.
It's not happening. I'm not that person. I have too much pride. I'm too embarrassed. I'm ashamed. I'm with my girlfriend because she's my girlfriend, not my caretaker.
You serious?
So I have been like, it's just been rough. She does help me walk though. The first morning, you guys, I was a statue. I stood up and I was a statue. I don't even know how I made it to the bathroom. It takes me about 30 seconds per step. This is mentally the most exhausting and painful and hardest thing I've ever had to do mentally, because I have to ignore this pain that is, I don't think there's anything that can describe this pain. I have to mentally ignore it just to go to the bathroom. For someone my size, this isn't good because I can lose, like, I've lost my mobility. I am officially bedbound currently. People tear their ligaments all the time. This isn't because I'm fat, this isn't or anything like that. I simply am a person who wasn't paying attention while walking. It's that simple. Just because I'm healing like a normal person, that this is completely backtracking all of the progress I have made when it comes to my mobility and everything like that. So currently I'm just like, I cry a lot. I'm trying to drink less so I don't have to go to the bathroom. I keep like rambling or whatever, but it's a lot. Okay, we need to talk about this whole estrogen thing. You guys will never believe it. You know how I'm not supposed to be taking estrogen and like there's this whole scandal? They literally, I got this message from my pharmacy that said, oh, your estradiol is ready to be picked up. Girl, so we picked it up, okay? But my girlfriend went to go pick up also my refills of my Lamictal and my Zoloft, and she is trying to get me a cane. I don't know if she's actually gonna be able to find one. Oh my god, I feel like such a shitty person. Like, I keep blaming myself and like, just, I don't know. I'm not doing good at all. Because having to have my girlfriend help me walk, that's not the type of vibe I'm wanting to vibe with, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna stop my rambling. I do want to say I don't really know what the future of this channel is gonna look like currently, because it's like, what am I gonna film? So maybe some live stream moments where we can talk or do like Q&As on live stream, or maybe I can just like be like, hi, bedbound series #1. I don't know. I'm surprised I did not break my ankle. I'm very freaking grateful. So, and it's the same ankle, and it's the ankle with my lymphedema, so I would like to make those things known as well. So for those of you who like have messaged me worrying about me or like said you're my thoughts, etc, etc, or people just reaching out to see if I'm okay. Like, I appreciate you guys so much. You have no idea. But I'm gonna go for now. I love you guys. Pray for me. In my opinion, when I say pray for me, that's just other people's version of positive thoughts, and I'm willing to accept it all because I definitely need it. Anyways, bye you guys.
I stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread with the angels. Fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone. So save your judgment, cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. Oh,